Post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a serious mental health condition that can develop after experiencing or witnessing a terrifying or life-threatening event. These events, often referred to as traumas, can range from physical or sexual assault to natural disasters or combat experiences. PTSD affects millions of people worldwide, yet it remains widely misunderstood. The impact of PTSD extends far beyond the initial trauma, permeating every aspect of a person's life, affecting their relationships, work, and overall well-being. Individuals with PTSD may experience a range of debilitating symptoms, including intrusive memories, nightmares, and intense emotional distress. Raising awareness about PTSD is crucial for several reasons. Firstly, it helps to reduce the stigma associated with mental health conditions, encouraging individuals to seek help without shame or fear of judgment. Secondly, increased awareness promotes early identification and intervention. Finally, understanding PTSD fosters empathy and compassion for those affected, helping us create a more supportive and understanding society, where individuals feel safe seeking help and support. By shedding light on PTSD, we can empower individuals to seek help, access resources, and embark on their journey toward healing and recovery. PTSD manifests in a variety of ways, and its symptoms can be grouped into four main categories. Intrusion symptoms involve re-experiencing the trauma through vivid flashbacks, nightmares, or intrusive thoughts. Avoidance symptoms involve efforts to avoid anything that serves as a reminder of the trauma, including people, places, activities, or even thoughts and feelings. Negative alterations in cognition and mood encompass a range of emotional and cognitive changes, such as feelings of detachment, hopelessness, guilt, shame, or difficulty experiencing positive emotions. Alterations in arousal and reactivity refer to changes in a person's physiological and emotional responses, making individuals easily startled, irritable, having difficulty sleeping, or engaging in reckless or self-destructive behaviors. While the exact causes of PTSD are complex and multifaceted, it is generally understood to be a consequence of experiencing or witnessing a traumatic event. The experience of trauma overwhelms the brain's natural coping mechanisms, leading to lasting changes in how the brain processes emotions, memories, and stress responses. Certain factors can increase the likelihood of developing PTSD after trauma, including the severity and duration of the trauma, lack of social support, and pre-existing mental health conditions. It is important to note that not everyone who experiences trauma will develop PTSD. Many individuals are able to recover from trauma with time and support. However, for those who do develop PTSD, early intervention and treatment are crucial for managing symptoms and improving quality of life. To truly understand the impact of PTSD, it is essential to listen to the stories of those who have lived with this condition. Sarah, a survivor of a car accident, vividly described her struggles with intrusive memories and nightmares. "Every time I closed my eyes," she shared, "I was back in the car, the sound of screeching tires and shattering glass echoing in my ears." John, a veteran who served in Afghanistan, spoke about his constant struggle with hypervigilance and difficulty connecting with loved ones. "I feel like I'm always on edge," he confessed, "like danger could be lurking around every corner." These stories highlight the profound impact PTSD can have on individuals' lives. However, amidst the challenges, there are also inspiring stories of resilience and recovery. Emily, a survivor of childhood abuse, shared her journey of healing through therapy and support groups. "It was a long and difficult road," she admitted, "but with time and support, I was able to reclaim my life." Mark, a first responder who witnessed countless traumatic events, found solace in peer support and mindfulness practices. "Connecting with others who understood what I was going through was invaluable," he reflected. These stories of recovery offer a beacon of hope, demonstrating that healing is possible with the right support and resources. Fortunately, there are effective treatments available for PTSD. Seeking professional help is crucial for managing symptoms and working towards recovery. Therapy plays a vital role in PTSD treatment, providing individuals with a safe and supportive space to process their trauma, develop coping mechanisms, and work towards healing. Several types of therapy have proven effective for PTSD, including trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, or EMDR, and prolonged exposure therapy. Trauma-focused CBT helps individuals identify and challenge negative thought patterns and beliefs that contribute to their distress. EMDR uses bilateral stimulation, such as eye movements, to help individuals process and integrate traumatic memories. Prolonged exposure therapy involves gradually confronting feared situations or memories in a safe and controlled environment. In addition to therapy, medication can also be helpful in managing PTSD symptoms. Antidepressants, such as selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs, and serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, or SNRIs, can help alleviate symptoms of depression, anxiety, and intrusive thoughts. Other medications, such as prazosin, can address nightmares and sleep disturbances. It's important to note that the most effective treatment approach may vary depending on the individual's specific needs and experiences. A qualified mental health professional can conduct a thorough assessment and recommend the most appropriate treatment plan. If you or someone you know is struggling with PTSD, it is essential to remember that you are not alone. There are numerous resources available to provide support, guidance, and hope for healing. The National Center for PTSD offers a wealth of information on PTSD, including symptoms, treatment options, and resources for veterans, families, and loved ones. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America, or ADAA, provides resources and support for individuals with PTSD and other anxiety disorders. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, also known as SAMHSA, offers a national helpline, 1-800-662-HELP, that connects individuals with local mental health services and support groups. In addition to national organizations, many local communities have mental health centers, support groups, and therapists specializing in trauma-informed care. Reaching out to these resources can provide invaluable support and guidance on the journey to recovery. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to acknowledge the impact of trauma and take steps towards healing. By reaching out for support, you are taking a proactive step towards reclaiming your life and building a brighter future. One of the most important factors in PTSD recovery is having a strong support system. Connecting with loved ones, friends, or support groups can provide a sense of belonging, understanding, and encouragement. Sharing your experiences with trusted individuals can help alleviate feelings of isolation and shame. It can also provide a safe space to process emotions and receive validation. If you feel comfortable, consider talking to family and friends about your PTSD. Explain how they can best support you, whether it's through active listening, respecting your boundaries, or offering practical help. Joining a support group, either in person or online, can connect you with others who understand what you're going through. Sharing experiences and coping strategies can be incredibly empowering and validating. Remember, building a supportive network takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and others as you navigate the process of connecting and rebuilding trust. It's okay to start small and gradually expand your circle of support as you feel comfortable. While seeking professional help and building a support system are crucial, there are also many things you can do on your own to manage PTSD symptoms and improve your overall well-being. Engaging in regular self-care practices can significantly impact your mental and emotional health. Make time for activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and a sense of accomplishment. This could include spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, listening to music, or practicing mindfulness techniques. Exercise has been shown to have numerous benefits for mental health, including reducing anxiety, improving sleep, and boosting mood. Engage in regular physical activity that you enjoy, whether it's going for walks, swimming, dancing, or practicing yoga. Prioritize getting enough sleep. Sleep deprivation can worsen PTSD symptoms, so strive for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a regular sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and make sure your bedroom is conducive to sleep. Limit your exposure to triggers as much as possible. Triggers are people, places, things, or situations that remind you of the traumatic event and can evoke PTSD symptoms. Resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back from adversity, trauma, and stress. While PTSD can significantly impact an individual's life, it's important to remember that resilience is possible. Cultivating resilience involves developing coping mechanisms, fostering a positive outlook, and building a sense of self-efficacy. One way to foster resilience is to focus on your strengths and accomplishments. Remind yourself of times when you overcame challenges and achieved your goals. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Practice gratitude by focusing on the positive aspects of your life. Take time each day to appreciate the good things, whether it's the support of loved ones, the beauty of nature, or simple pleasures. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with more balanced and realistic ones. When you notice negative thoughts creeping in, acknowledge them without judgment and try to reframe them in a more positive light. Remember that setbacks and challenges are a normal part of life. Instead of viewing them as insurmountable obstacles, try to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Breaking the stigma surrounding PTSD is crucial for creating a more supportive and understanding society. By raising awareness, we can encourage individuals to seek help without shame and promote early intervention. One way to break the silence is to educate yourself and others about PTSD. Share accurate information about the condition, its symptoms, and treatment options. Challenge myths and misconceptions that perpetuate stigma. Support organizations that are dedicated to PTSD research, advocacy, and support. Consider volunteering your time or donating to these organizations to contribute to their important work. Share your story if you feel comfortable doing so. Sharing your personal experiences with PTSD can help raise awareness, reduce stigma, and inspire others to seek help. Remember that your voice matters and can make a difference in the lives of others. Engage in conversations about mental health in your community. Encourage open dialogue and challenge discriminatory attitudes and behaviors. By working together, we can create a society that is more informed, compassionate, and supportive of individuals with PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, is a serious mental health condition that can have a profound impact on individuals' lives. However, it's essential to remember that healing and recovery are possible. By understanding the symptoms, causes, and treatment options for PTSD, we can better support those affected and promote a culture of understanding and compassion. Seeking professional help, building a supportive network, and practicing self-care are crucial steps on the journey to recovery. Remember that you are not alone, and there are resources available to help you navigate the challenges of PTSD and reclaim your life. By breaking the silence surrounding PTSD, we can reduce stigma, encourage help-seeking behavior, and foster a more supportive and understanding society. If you or someone you know is struggling with PTSD, reach out for help. There is hope, and recovery is possible.